Okay. Hello everybody, happy Sunday, and welcome back to day 3 of Let's Play the Lottery in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Wow, those were great numbers. I totally was paying attention to what numbers those were. Yeah, amazing work. Okay, it's actually day 3 of the March International Challenge. Let's see what standing we have fallen to since yesterday. Yesterday we ended around 1,700. So I'm guessing we're probably like 2,500 now? Maybe 3,000? Let's take a look. Check the status. Yep, 3,000. Alright. So, my rating is 1656. Last tournament, I ended at 1,700 even, I'm pretty sure. I think I was right at 1,700. I'd like to go above 1,700 for this tournament. That's my goal. Hopefully, maybe we'll get to like 1,750. You know, we'll see how it goes. Alright, game 1 of the day. We're going up against Mimikyu, Calyrex, Ice Rider, so I'm definitely anticipating some Trick Room here. But they've also got Regieleki, and you know, we got some stuff. Do I think they're going to start with a Trick Room strategy? I like Calyrex and DD here anyway as a lead. The only problem is if they have Rillaboom. Maybe I'll bring Cinderace in the back with... I probably should bring Kyogre. The problem is that Kyogre is really weak from Regieleki and Rillaboom. Like, that's not great. It's a good answer to Incineroar, though. And I have Cinderace for Rillaboom. Regieleki. I don't know. I outspeed Regieleki with Calyrex. I have Sucker Punch, although I am setting up Psychic Terrain. Pros and cons here. Pros and cons. I mean, what would my alternative be? It would be to bring Pikachu instead. I think I'll just bring Kyogre because, you know, it's another restricted Pokemon. At the very least, I'm bringing something that's got good stats. Okay. Here we go. I'm really hoping that they just lead with Indeedee and Glastrier and try to set up Trick Room, because I feel like I have an answer to that. Mimikyu, really? Oh. Shoot. That's super annoying. They're gonna get Trick Room up. I guess I'll just have to reverse Trick Room then. That's what it comes down to. Yeah, because they're going to replace the terrain, they're going to fake out my Indeedee, and they're going to Trick Room. Dang! Yeah, that sure does counter my Indeedee. Okay. The other thing they might do is just Grassy Glide Calyrex. Is it worth Dynamaxing? To reset the terrain to Psychic? No, I want to Dynamax Cinderace. I'm gonna Astral Barrage, and I'm gonna switch out Indeedee for Cinderace. And then I'm gonna have to switch Indeedee back in next turn and click Trick Room to reverse the Trick Room. This is gonna be a problem. Yeah, they do just hit Calyrex. Okay. Shadows. Oh! Yeah, that'll do it. Okay. Well, I guess the thing is, yeah, we lose Calyrex right away. That was a pretty weak turn 1 for me. But we are going to get to reset the grassy terrain. And now we have Cinderace in. And do I think they're still going to go for Trick Room? I think it's possible. I'm going to click Imprison just in case, just because then it's dealt with. And I'm going to Dynamax and go for some Airstreams. Let's just get rid of this Rillaboom. Oh, but they might switch out Rillaboom for Glastrier. I should just go... Although, I am threatening a Fireball into Rillaboom. It's more likely that I would Airstream to raise speed, but... I don't know. Do they really want to switch Rillaboom for Glastrier here? I suppose they could switch Rillaboom for Kyogre. Okay, I'm expecting Kyogre to come in here. Yeah, okay. I get an Airstream into Kyogre then. And I'm pretty happy about that. Next turn, I can Expanding Force. They'll probably Dynamax Kyogre, I would assume. I don't know. Depends on how much damage we get on Kyogre right now. This is going to be a big Max Airstream hit. This should do a lot of damage. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, so they're definitely not going to want to Dynamax Kyogre then. I will take it. And we Imprison, and let's see if Mimikyu wins for Trick Room. Nope. Okay, excellent. I sort of want to switch out Indeedee, but I also need to get rid of this Kyogre. I think I'm going to Expanding Force into Kyogre and... I could see Mimikyu switching out for Rillaboom right now. I'm going to Airstream here just to break Disguise, if they don't switch. Okay, they don't switch. We break the Disguise, and then we'll get an Expanding Force into both of them. The problem is we've still got Rillaboom coming back in eventually. But their Kyogre is down. And their Mimikyu's almost down. Ooh, a burn. Okay. Yeah, that is slightly annoying. The thing is, I really can't switch my Indeedee out anymore, can I? Yeah, okay. The burn was annoying there. Yeah, they're gonna Dynamax. I guess I'm just Expanding Force, and they're probably Weakness Policy is the problem here. And I'm burned, so I'm not actually doing that much damage to the Calyrex. I kind of want to just go Max Darkness into Mimikyu and drop Calyrex's special defense, and then I can attack it with Kyogre in the back. Because, I mean, Kyogre will still be faster. The problem is they've got Rillaboom. Burn was a smart play. And I don't really think I could have done much to play around. I mean, I could have turned into a Fire type to play around it, but why would I go for a Fire move in the rain? Other than to avoid Will-O-Wisp. It would have been. It's not like I need another speed boost right now. Oh, well, they activate their own weakness policy. I forgot that they could do that. Yeah, okay, in that case I probably should have just attacked into the Calyrex, but whatever. Maybe they went for Max Mindstorm on Cinderace. You know? Maybe I made the Omega Big Brain prediction. Oh boy. They probably went for Quake. Wow, look at that single target Expanding Force. The big damage. Yeah, there's the Quake. Okay. Into Indeedee though? Yeah, into Indeedee. Oh boy. Well, I might still be able to prevent Grassy Terrain. Because do I think that Rillaboom will Grassy Glide into the Indeedee, or will it just go for Fake Out? I think I have to make a crazy play here. Hello, Mike Azilla, Saved Rayquaza. Happy Sunday. Hope you're having a good day so far. Right, we're done now too. So they probably, honestly, they probably just Fake Out Cinderace. I'm gonna try to switch out Indeedee for Kyogre. I'm losing anyway. But we'll go for a Sucker Punch on Calyrex. They've already activated their weakness policy. It ain't looking great, guys. I'm just hoping they didn't go for Glide into... Okay, they do go for Fake Out on Cinderace. It's kind of what I figured. Quake, probably also into Cinderace. Yeah. Okay, well, Cinderace wasn't doing much for me at that position anyway. I'm gonna get the terrain back up. They're +1 special defense because I had a max darkness on Calyrex. It's still not looking great. But, you know, we're trying. We're really trying. Oh boy. Yeah, I needed to play around the burn a little bit better. When is the next Legends stream? I'm hoping that I can get some Legends in this coming weekend. I wanted to play last weekend, but I unfortunately did not have time. Okay, they've only got 1 turn of Dynamax left. I think I'm just going to protect Kyogre and Expanding Force. Because Indeedee should be faster than both their Pokemon. Get some damage off. And maybe I can keep Indeedee around. I don't know. That does nothing. That was a crit on Calyrex. Oh no. Okay, good. Grassy Glide into Kyogre. Kyogre takes it. Hailstorm. Oh yeah, that's gonna kill Indeedee. But yes, hopefully Legends this next weekend. I still need to like get back in and finish the game. I feel kind of silly that I haven't finished Legends yet. So Kyogre is the fastest Pokemon right now. But there's just not a lot that I can do about Pokemon here. I wonder if... I mean, Dynamax is done. Rillaboom is kind of the bigger... I mean, there's really no way that I win this. God, look at that attack stat. It is massive. I'm just going to see if I can kill the Rillaboom. Maybe Calyrex will protect. Actually, Calyrex might go for Trick Room. We do pick up the KO on Rillaboom. With the crit. I think the crit might have mattered there. It probably mattered. It's probably an AV. Okay, yeah, Glacial Lance. We should resist. I mean, yeah, we resist it, but it's +3 attack, so... Dang. Okay. Yeah. I thought there was maybe a chance I would survive that, but I guess at +3 attack, it's not really happening. Ah, well. We tried. Not the best start ever, but that's okay. They had a really good lead, just leading Rillaboom to just overwrite my terrain right away. Like, I just had, yeah. I think what I should have done is I should have led Cinderace and Indeedee. Because, also they just got a free KO on my Calyrex, which did not help at all. But, anyway, definitely a couple things I could have done better there. Okay, we've got a Hydreigon team. Hydreigon is hard to deal with. Low battery. Oh. I plugged in my cord to my controller, but I didn't plug it into the Switch to actually let it charge. Okay. Well, I do like Pikachu here. Pikachu is interesting. Maybe Cinderace Pikachu? With Kyogre and Calyrex in the back? Although, you know, for the Hydreigon, maybe I'd rather have Whimsicott. I don't know. I just want to stop their Whimsicott, and I need to lead either Pikachu or Whimsicott. I'm definitely leading Cinderace. Whimsicott is better into Hydreigon, but I'm gonna go Pikachu. Yeah, we'll go with what I had decided originally. Yeah, the Hydreigon is just tough to deal with. But yeah, I think I can fake out the Whimsicott. I guess fake out into Whimsicott is a little bit more reliable than hoping that I win a speed tie and getting taunt on Whimsicott. Thunderous Whimsicott. I mean, I'm pretty happy with my Pikachu lead here. I do need to get rid of the Whimsicott, though. So I'm going to Airstream and Fake Out. I think a good play for them right here would be either protecting Whimsicott or switching out. Dang, they're fast. I didn't realize that Thundurus was faster than Cinderace. But yeah, they're probably just Airstreaming into me. I'm going to Airstream into them. They didn't switch Whimsicott. Maybe they... I hope they don't have Protect. That would be pretty rough if they have Protect. I also hope that Airstream can't KO Pikachu, because then they would be faster than me, and they would get to do Max Lightning to my Cinderace next turn, and that's not good. Maybe I should have gone for Steel Spike. No, the speed boost is better. Okay, good. No Protect from Whimsicott. Is it Eject button? No Eject button. Okay, there's the Airstream. Pikachu. Pikachu survives. That's big. That means they can't just go for Max Lightning next turn. Okay, now Airstream into Whimsicott. Just don't be Koba Berry or something. Koba Berry Whimsicott would be a thing. Okay, good. I mean, they've still got speed control, unfortunately, because of their Thundurus being fast. But we got rid of the Whimsicott. That's a start. Okay, you know, I kind of don't care about Airstream boosts right now. I would like to just kill the Zacian. And I'll just go for a Volt Tackle on Thundurus. I'm not really thinking that this Volt Tackle is actually going to connect. Yeah. Kill the Pikachu, and then this is probably a Behemoth Blade into my Cinderace. But I am going to get to kill the Zacian. I'm pretty sure. I think this should kill the Zacian. Because I should live a Behemoth Blade, right? I think. I'm at full health. Or no, I'm not at full health. I'm down a little bit because of Life Orb. Yikes. Well, didn't have much I could do to play around that, unfortunately. I mean, I could have switched out, but God, this Thundurus is really fast. Okay. Well, you know, we're running into the really good players today. Oh boy. Poor Kyogre. Kyogre's gonna get hit pretty hard here. Yeah, pretty much all I can do is Astral Barrage and Organ Pulse. Like, I could go for a Protect, but it doesn't really matter at this point. I think what I need to rely on is, like, maybe they don't have as much invested in their attack stat, but I'm pretty sure. Naturally, the Kyogre, of course, it KOs. There's no reason for it not to KO. Sadness. I was still faster than the Zacian. That was nice. Do I have any counterplay to... God, they did so much damage. Did I have any counterplay to the Thundurus Whimsicott lead? I mean, I guess if I had led... If I had led with my Whimsicott instead? No, I honestly don't know. Because I feel like I needed Tailwind. But I also needed to deny their Tailwind. Which I did. I denied their Tailwind, and I gave myself a speed boost right away on turn 1. And it just wasn't enough to outpace their Thundurus. Oh well. It happens. Ooh, Seismitoad team. Okay, so Seismitoad goes fast in the rain. Got Thundurus. Not Thundurus. We've got Grimmsnarl. We've got Zapdos. Well, I like Indeedee as a lead to block things like Thunder Wave from Grimmsnarl. I think Calyrex will outspeed Seismitoad in the rain. Which is pretty interesting. Maybe we go Calyrex Whimsicott with Indeedee and Kyogre in the back. Do I want Kyogre? Yeah, I do still want Kyogre here. But yeah, this way, if they don't lead Grimmsnarl, I can go for an eject button play on the Seismitoad. If they do lead Grimmsnarl, I can just switch in Indeedee and block, like, Thunder Wave. That's the main thing I'm concerned about from Grimmsnarl here, is Thunder Wave. I mean, its screens are annoying too, but it happens. I don't have as good of a way of denying screens. I can block Thunder, not Thunderbolt, Thunder Wave. Okay, they do go Seismitoad Kyogre. Nice. So I can just Astral Barrage and switcheroo my eject button onto the Seismitoad. Because they're going to be expecting Tailwind, and they're going to be like, well, I can just take a hit. And they are correct. They can indeed take a hit. However, that's not going to be as good for them as they think it is. I don't know, maybe they'll predict Switcheroo from Whimsicott, but I feel like the obvious thing for me to do here is Tailwind and Astral Barrage. They're not going to be expecting that I'm Choice Scarfed. I don't know, they're thinking about it though. Are they Dynamax? Okay, good. They're Dynamaxing. Hopefully the Seismitoad. It'd be a little bit awkward if they Dynamax Kyogre, but I'm pretty sure you always Dynamax Seismitoad. Yeah, there we go. I guess they could go for like a Max Guard play, just in case I'm Switcheroo. But I would think that they would feel fairly confident about just attacking here. Yeah, there we go. And I think I outspeed, right? I do outspeed, please? Tell me I outspeed? Okay, good. Choice Scarf! Yay! Alright, perfect. And that weakens their Water Spout a little bit as well on Kyogre. It's still going to do a ton of damage, but it's slightly weaker than what they would be expecting. Because I'm pretty sure they would have clicked Water Spout here and not, what do you call it? Other move. Why can't I think of what it's called? Origin Pulse. Yeah, there's Water Spout. Okay, that does still kill Calyrex, unfortunately. Which is a... Oh, that was a crit! I was gonna say, I don't think Calyrex would... Well, maybe Calyrex would have died without the crit. I don't know if the crit really mattered. Okay, well, I think I just bring in my Kyogre here. And we swap out Whimsicott for my Indeedee. Do I want a Max Lightning or Max Geyser? I could see them switching out Kyogre for Seismitoad here. So I think I do just want a Max Geyser into Incineroar. Swap out Whimsicott for Indeedee. Actually, does it really matter? Do I really need Psychic Terrain, or would I rather just try to set up Tailwind? Because they're not really going to kill Whimsicott. Well... Yeah, I do. I want to switch out. Switch out to because I think I want to bring Whimsicott back in later. Because I was sort of expecting Fake Out into either another Water Spout from their Kyogre, or they might switch to Thunder. Hard to say. But yeah, the main thing is I do need to get a Tailwind up at some point. Yep, there's the Fake Out. He's back by Psychic Terrain. Okay, they do just go for Origin Pulse. Does a lot of damage to Indeedee, but there's my Focus Sash. And that's okay. Oh, I guess I am going to now let them bring Seismitoad back in. I forgot that Seismitoad is still here. Whoops. Maybe I'll protect Kyogre. Oh, they do just bring in Zacian. Okay. That's not a problem. How many turns of rain are left? 3. I could go for a max hailstorm. It's really not going to do very much damage right now. I think maybe the better play is just to do damage and assume that Indeedee's going to faint. I really hope that they kill my Indeedee, because I need to... Oh, they just went to Reception. Fair enough. Should have maybe just gone for Lightning into their Kyogre. I mean, Expanding Force will do a good chunk. Yeah, it's a little bit lower. Yep, there's the Origin Pulse. Okay, I'm okay with this, though, because now I can bring in Whimsicott, I can Tailwind, and then... I guess I'm not sure that that will actually still let me outspeed the Seismitoad. But it'll be a good start. Now, are one of them going to switch out? Do I think that one of them will switch for Seismitoad? I could see them switching Zacian for Seismitoad, but I'm actually not sure if Seismitoad takes a Max Geyser in the rain. But yeah, now we'll Tailwind. Okay, good. No switches. This should just let us kill Zacian. Another Geyser. Zacian goes down. Origin Pulse. Gosh, that kills Whimsicott? That's a little bit annoying. I maybe should have been more worried about the Kyogre. Probably last turn I should have gone for Max Lightning on Kyogre. I was just really afraid of them predicting that and switching in Seismitoad, a ground type, for their Kyogre. Because the thing is, I think Seismitoad might run a grass move. It's the last turn of rain. I could just protect. Yeah, I'm just gonna protect to make sure that I outspeed Seismitoad. Because they might still be faster than me. Oh, yep, there is Power Whip. And then I'm also making their Thunders blind. So there's a chance of them missing Thunder. And I get a bit of Leftovers recovery. Now, I think Origin Pulse is the right move here. Ice Beam isn't as powerful, and, like, Ice Beam's more accurate, but it's not as powerful, and I don't have Stab on it, so I think I go for Origin Pulse. I don't think an Origin Pulse is going to KO Seismitoad here, unfortunately. We do connect on both, though. Oh, yes! It is enough. Okay. The crit on the Kyogre, I don't know if that mattered, because Kyogre was at lower health, but... Phew! Okay, got a little bit lucky there, but I'll take it. I feel like maybe the one thing I did wrong there was... ignoring the Kyogre. I was just over-predicting their switch-in, and they clearly hadn't switched for a couple of turns, so it would have been a pretty big move for them to switch in their Seismitoad that early. But yeah, I probably should have just killed their Kyogre sooner. Okay, this looks like a Trick Room-ish team. Maybe? Like, Mimikyu and the Necrozma Duskmane can both set up Trick Room. And Groudon is slow-ish. Kyogre seems really good here. I just need to give it the support to actually do stuff. Huh. What do I want to do? I'm almost thinking, like, Kyogre Whimsicott might not be terrible. Because if they went for Trick Room, they also don't have any way of blocking Taunt, right? I mean, unless they're Mental Herb. But if they're Mental Herb, so be it. Do I want to go... I mean, I definitely want Calyrex. I'm wondering if I need Indeedee or if I could bring Cinderace in the back. Is Cinderace helpful here? I mean, it's got Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch isn't bad. Yeah, I like Cinderace here. Okay. I think Kyogre Whimsicott is gonna hopefully be a pretty strong lead here. Another thing they could do is they might just activate Weakness Policy on their Necrozma. Like, if they do Necrozma Mimikyu. It is Mimikyu Necrozma. So do I think they're going to activate Weakness Policy right away, or do I think they're going to set up Trick Room? If they set up Trick Room, I think I'm faster. I mean, I'm slower with Kyogre, right? I think I'm down to Origin Pulse and go for Switcheroo. I think Switcheroo before Taunt is better in this case. Because I think they will just Dynamax and Self-Shadow Sneak. Yeah. Alright. So this should work pretty well. God, the eject button play, it was sort of a gimmick early on in Sword and Shield. And it seemed silly. Like, I don't know. But it's been pretty reliable for me. It's pretty obvious which Pokemon are going to Dynamax each time, you know? And I feel like at this point people just don't notice it as much. Obviously not nearly as good in... Oh, they were trying to activate my eject button. Oh, but I am faster than Necrozma. I wasn't actually expected to be faster than Necrozma. Nice. Okay. We'll force them out anyway. Alright. I'll take it. Anyway, yeah, it obviously wouldn't be as good in like a best of 3, because then you're expecting it, and then you can play around it. But I don't play best of 3, I play best of 1. And I think that Switcheroo is a pretty good strategy. Alright, hello Dragapult. Now, do I Tailwind or do I Taunt? I sort of just want to taunt the Mimikyu. Am I worried about Dragapult? Not that worried about Dragapult, I don't think. So maybe I'll just Origin Pulse and... Well, I could just Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, I think I'm more inclined to just try to knock out the Mimikyu instead of trying to go for a taunt play. Ooh, they have Thunder. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, we do survive, though, which is pretty big. Oh, that was a crit, too. Wow. Okay. Can Origin Pulse finish up? No, Mimikyu just goes for Shadow Claw. Okay, we take it. They're Life Orb Mimikyu. Origin Pulse, don't miss Mimikyu. Dang it! That was the one I didn't want to miss! Dang. Okay, we pick up the KO on Dragapult even though it resists. Nice. Alright, that's pretty good. Oh, wait. Did I bring... Oh, no. Shadow Sneak will just kill Calyrex. I hear this whole time I've been like, oh yeah, Calyrex can just kill Mimikyu. No. Okay, I do need to deal with the Mimikyu. think I am going to Tailwind. Just Thunder? Ah, but they have 2 ground types in the back. I'm going to go for another Origin Pulse, because Origin Pulse should kill Mimikyu. I'm just going to Tailwind so that... Oh, but they could just Shadow Sneak my Kyogre. And how... What is my answer for... Oh, I have Cinderace. I mean, I could Sucker Punch the Mimikyu, I guess. I guess I have Leaf Storm for the Rotom. I just don't really know how I'm dealing with the Rotom. I don't think this is the right play, but I sort of ran out of time to pick anything else. Okay, they didn't go for Shadow Sneak. Nice. And we double connect with Origin Pulse. Okay, so the Mimikyu's gone, which means that now Calyrex is safe. Calyrex can just do stuff, which is really important. Volt Switch, yep, that'll KO Kyogre. That's fine with me, though. Because they're going to now bring in Necrozma, and the Rotom will come back in. I have Tailwind up. I think I'm down to just bring in Cinderace here, and I can Dynamax and just start going for Max Darkness. And then Calyrex can just finish stuff. If even needed. We might not even need to use Calyrex here. Alright, very good. We will go for Max Darkness on Necrozma, and I think I'll just hit Dazzling Gleam. Yeah. I don't really need to do anything. I guess I could taunt the Rotom. Oh, the Necrozma could set up Trick Room. I probably should have gone for Taunt on Necrozma. Although, it was a Dynamax Necrozma, so are they really carrying Trick Room? I don't know. I guess they could use Trick Room and then have that be Max Guard with the Dynamax. But it seems like they're probably a more offensive Necrozma set. So. And Max Darkness might just pick up a KO here anyway. Max Darkness may just be enough. But Taunt probably would have still been a better move on either of these Pokemon, because Rotom could Nasty Plot, Necrozma can potentially Trick Room. I don't know, I think Max Darkness might just be enough. Oh, and we can't drop Necrozma stats anyway, but yeah, it's still... Okay. Drop Rotom Special Defense. I'm expecting Rotom to just go for an electric move into Cinderace. Oh, they Hydro Pump. Okay. That does a lot of damage, but not gonna be quite enough. Okay, well that wasn't so bad. Once again, switcheroo eject button. This is a good play. It works out. That's what we like to see. Okay, so we had 2 losses, 2 wins. We should be kind of back where we started for the day. Yeah, warm-up games, you know? Just getting back into it. Probably not going to make it all the way to 1800 today, but still hoping to at least go over 1700. 1750 would be quite a climb. I just don't know if I have enough. I think I could get to 1750 if I played enough games, but I'm not sure that I have enough time to do that, unfortunately. That's okay, though. It's just for fun. It was nice to try out the Pikachu. I liked switching out Regieleki for Pikachu. I definitely think the team is stronger than it was in the previous tournament. But I'm sort of interested in trying a new, like, entire core for the team. I do like Calyrex Kyogre, but it definitely doesn't have great matchups into everything. Okay, so we have a Ho-Oh and Palkia team. Porygon Z and Gastrodon. This definitely seems like they might be going for some Trick Room stuff, Trick Room shenanigans. So I think I want to lead with Indeedee. What other Pokemon do I want to lead with? Do I want to just go with Cinderace Indeedee? Ah, the Palkia is annoying. I mean, Kyogre's pretty good here, except for the Gastrodon. I kind of expect sort of expect Grimmsnarl in the lead, so if I can just, like, block Thunderwave from Grimmsnarl and get rid of it. Yeah, I don't know. Palkia's the thing that scares me here. That's what I don't want to deal with. But I guess if they lead Incineroar, then I also might as well attack on Cinderace. I don't know. I think this gives me an okay chance. Because I guess I'm also not too worried about actually dealing damage with Cinderace. I mostly use Cinderace to, like, boost stats. Oh, they lead Palkia right away. Well, I don't love that. Okay, now the question is, are they going to Dynamax Palkia right away? Or are they going to try to set up Trick Room? Expanding Force does nothing to Grimmsnarl. But it would do a bit of damage to the Palkia. Helping Hand, Prison. Kind of feel like they're just going to set up a Reflect and Dynamax Palkia. So I guess I'm down to Helping Hand. If I can just get rid of the Grimmsnarl, that's what I would like to do here. And if they set up Trick Room, I can just reverse it next turn, right? Because Grimmsnarl's not really ever going to do any damage. I mean, Grimmsnarl can't kill Indeedee. If they go for Trick Room, Indeedee's still going to be around next turn. It's just a question of if Indeedee is around long enough to then also reverse Trick Room. They are just going to Dynamax right away, though. Okay. Also, boosting physical defense is not the best thing to boost right now, but it is what it is. Yeah, I just don't have any really good stuff into Palkia. Other than, like, switcheroo eject button, but because they have Grimmsnarl, I can't really do that. Okay, they do go for Reflect. It's really difficult to, like, go for an eject button play because they can just fake out Whimsicott turn 1. Okay, nice. We do kill through Reflect because of the Helping Hand boost. The defense boost doesn't really matter, but we got rid of Grimmsnarl. And then I don't really know what... I mean, Palkia's probably just going to go for Wormwind, right? Oh, they Quake! No! Oh, into Indeedee. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, it is boosting their special defense. So yeah, they're basically, like, making their Palkia bulky. That's what they're doing right now. I guess maybe my plan here, then, is ignore Palkia through Dynamax. Just try to take out all the Pokemon next to it. Okay, there's the Trick Room. There's the Trick Room. Oh, good, it's got Libero. I love it when Pokemon have Libero. I think I'm down to just max Darkness Porygon 2, because right now, what are we at? +1 defense. They're at +1 special defense, and they've got Reflect. They're probably going to kill Indeedee, though. But yeah, Darkness at least makes it so that Quake isn't super effective against me. And maybe they'll just ignore the Indeedee. I'm sort of hoping that they Quake into Cinderace. In that case, if I think they're going to Quake into me... No, I'd rather have Darkness. Because I think there is still a good chance that they'll just Quake into Indeedee. But maybe not. That's why I'm clicking Prison. Just in case. If they do get Trick Room up here, it's a little awkward for sure. Just gotta keep their stats from getting too out of control. Okay, don't attack Indeedee. Come on, Quake my Cinderace. Please. Ah, they just Wormwind to Indeedee, probably, yeah. And now they're gonna get Trick Room up. Well, unfortunately I didn't really have any counterplay to that. There wasn't anything I could have done to stop that. Yeah. It's just a little bit awkward. Oh boy, now they're Psychic Tag. Actually, that does make them vulnerable to Astral Barrage, but now we have Trick Room up, so. What they're not probably expecting is that my Kyogre is slow, and I mean, they're probably just gonna go for like Tri-Attack or Thunder into Kyogre. I think I'm down to just go for one more Max Darkness on P2 and protect Kyogre for now. Because then their Dynamax is done. Then both of our Dynamaxes are done. Yeah, I sort of need to stall out Trigger. That's sort of where we're at. Poor Cinderace doesn't really do any damage now because of the Reflect and the -1 attack. But the more important thing is that we're getting special defense drops, which, if they keep quaking... Oh, they switch Porygon. Is this just going to be Incineroar? Oh, Gastrodon. Okay, okay. We'll get a bit of damage on the Gastrodon then. Guys are into their own Gastrodon. Okay, nice. I'll take it. I mean, it does boost their special attack. Maybe that was intentional, but I have a feeling they were just going for Geyser onto my Cinderace, right? Okay, a little bit of damage on Gastrodon. We're chipping away at their team. They can't boost their stats anymore. I think they're actually ending at -1 special defense, which I will take very happily. Okay, so their other Pokemon is 2. I'm sort of down to go for Thunder on Palkia, because we see the Gastrodon. They can't switch the Gastrodon in on a Thunder. I don't really know what Cinderace is doing. Okay, let's just look at everything. -1 attack, +1 defense, 3 turns of Trick Room, 2... plus -1... Yeah, they have 2 turns of Reflect, and they're minus special defense right now. They just bounce. I'd like to Sucker Punch, but we've got Psychic Terrain up still. Yeah, because neither of my moves really do much right now. I think Bounce just keeps me around longer. We'll bounce on the Gastrodon and go for a Thunder into Palkia. I'm sort of expecting Palkia to protect or switch out. Power, okay. Yeah, it does some damage. Okay, I am slower than their Palkia. That's nice. Alright, good damage. Oh, that was a crit. Okay. Paralyze? No, paralyze. Spatial Rend, okay. Okay. We do take it. Another crit. Okay. It's just crits for days. Okay, we fly. So... there's 2 turns of Trick Room left, right? Just so bulky. Ah! Panic. Okay, how many turns of Trick Room? Yeah, 2 turns of Trick Room. So I think I just protect Kyogre again here. Yeah. Really no reason not to, because Gastrodon is slower than Kyogre, so they can just finish me off from this range with an Earth Power. There's no reason for them not to do that. I mean, they could also protect their Gastrodon, but I think this is okay. Basically, what I want to do is, if I can stall out Trick Room, I can still kind of finish this off with... Oh, they do just bring in the P2. That makes sense. They reset their special defense boost. Their special defense drop. Protect. This should be Earth Power into Kyogre. Yep. Block it. And bounce into Gastrodon. Paralyze? No paralyze. Okay. So... Oh, Psychic Terrain is gone. That means I can Sucker Punch. Get a Sucker Punch off with Cinderace, and... I mean, I don't really know that there's much else that I'm going to be doing. I kind of want to just go for a Double Protect with Kyogre, but that doesn't really do all that much for me. Oh, and dealing with the Porygon is actually going to be a problem. Actually, so I'd rather try to kill the Porygon. That's the thing that is concerning me right now. Can I... I think Porygon is going to survive this. I mean, it will definitely survive. It's so bulky. But that's the hardest thing for my Calyrex to deal with in the back. Scald. Oh, they ignore the Kyogre. They just kill... Ah, so many crits this game! There's crits everywhere. Oh, foul play. Oh, I survive! Okay, okay. So that means... Oh, okay, we do get a paralysis. That's lucky. Oh, God. This game is intense. Trick Room is done. Get to bring in Calyrex. Problem is, if I lock into Astral Barrage, which is what I would like to lock into, I can't touch the P2. And I don't like that. Who do they have in the back? They still have Palkia in the back. And Palkia, I think, resists Expanding Force. Because I could also just lock into Expanding Force and just do single target, which might be the smarter play here. Is to just lock into Expanding Force and do it that way. But Astral Barrage would do so much more damage. They don't have any boosts. You're -1 special defense, but +1 special attack. Can Calyrex take a Scald from Gastrodon? I think it can. I'm gonna Expanding Force and Ice Beam. I just think the P2 is the thing. Oh, it's still alive. At least we kill it with Ice Beam. Okay. It's an Earth Power. Okay, they just killed me. You know, that's fair. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't really see how I beat Palkia and Gastrodon. Maybe I should have just protected. Well, no, if I had protected, then they probably just would have gotten Trick Room back up. So yeah, Protect wasn't the right play there either. I don't know. I don't know. Palkia is so low on health. They're just gonna attack me, right? But I am faster. Maybe they protect Palkia. Maybe they... Trick Room. I think I just have to attack Palkia. Okay, no protects happen. Is Expanding Force enough? It is not enough. Nuts. Okay, we take a Spatial Rend. Probably not going to take an Earth Power as well, though. It is +1 special attack. Yeah. Darn. Well, we tried. We tried. Yeah, that was tricky. As soon as they got Trick Room up. I guess going for Imprison that one turn with Indeedee didn't really make any sense. I should have just gotten more damage down. But yeah, Palkia is a hard one for my team to deal with, I think. It just has... I don't really have anything that hits it for super effective damage. Alright. Ooh, a Weezing Regigigas team. That actually only... This is a... They only have one restricted Pokemon. Which is Groudon. I always forget what is my plan for Weezing Regigigas? Why can't I ever remember what to do about it? I think I go Cinderace, right? Maybe it's Cinderace Whimsicott. Is that what I do? Do I just go for Switcheroo? I mean, I don't have Prankster, but I am still faster than Regigigas, right? Whimsicott, I think. And we definitely want Kyogre in the back. And I think Yeah, I think this is okay. I'm pretty sure they're just gonna lead Wheezing Regigigas, right? That's usually what these teams do. Oh, Regieleki. Okay. I kind of like the idea of just going for Sucker Punch on Regieleki. And then I could just Dazzling Gleam. Do I really need Tailwind here? Oh, Tailwind would be nice against Venusaur, I suppose. But Dazzling does so much damage here. And I have Kyogre to block. Yeah, I'm okay with just going for Dazzling Gleam. Who are they Dynamaxing? It's probably Regieleki, right? Probably Dynamax Regieleki. That would make sense. Which means they probably didn't... Oh, they Dynamaxed the Urshifu. Really? So they probably didn't bring their Regigigas then, right? We would expect. Okay. They're probably Sash, right? Oh, that just doesn't even do enough. That's kind of surprising. Yeah, I guess they are going to switch out. God, because of eject button. Well, that's slightly annoying. I guess Kyogre comes in here, right? Although, against a Regieleki, I don't love it. Although I can just Sucker Punch them again. Can't really do much about that. Unless they kill... Well, if they kill Cinderace here, I bring Whimsicott back in. Max Ooze! Wild! Interesting. Very interesting. I don't even know what attack Urshifu gets that gives him Max Ooze. That's really cool. Okay. I'm down to just Sucker Punch again, and I think I actually want to Dynamax here just to do a little bit more damage. I'll just Geyser Urshifu. Because the thing is that I think that, like, I want to Sucker Punch with Cinderace this turn. Usually Cinderace would be the better Dynamax option, but it's already taken a bunch of damage, and I have a feeling it's probably just going to get knocked out. So I'm okay with just... Oh, they went for... Oh no, they went for Thunder Wave! I thought maybe they would go for Screens, but I was not expecting Thunder Wave. Okay, yeah. Well, they're gonna kill Cinderace. Alright. Thunder Wave is very annoying. But Geyser in the rain into Urshifu should do a lot of damage, because Urshifu does not have a good special defense stat. Yeah, that almost just KOs. Which means I'm actually okay going into Calyrex already, because Calyrex will outspeed both their Pokemon. That's what they won't be expecting. And I can just pick up a double KO with Astral Barrage. Oh, the paralysis on Kyogre is so annoying. Alright, Astral Barrage and... Yeah, I don't know what Geyser really accomplishes. You know, actually, Geyser doesn't accomplish anything. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to switch out my Kyogre, because if they have Groudon and Venusaur in the back, I need to preserve Rain. Yeah. That is definitely the answer, because Kyogre wasn't doing anything that turn anyway. I'm just KOing both of these Pokemon with an Astral Barrage. And... yeah. The bigger problem here would be if they bring in Venusaur or Groudon now. And now I prevent them from doing much with that. Like, the only thing that Kyogre still offered there was being able to reset the weather. I'm pretty proud of that play. I'm pretty proud of seeing that line. Yep. Ground on Venusaur, and then we still have Kyogre. Because, like, yeah, I could have set Rain, but they're going to be really fast with Venusaur, and I could have gotten paralyzed on this next turn with Kyogre. So this is just better. Just Astral Barrage and switch out Whimsicott for Kyogre. And I'm also +2 special attack now with Calyrex. So, yeah. I don't think Calyrex will necessarily KO either of these Pokemon, but I'll get them in range so that I can finish them with, hopefully, Kyogre. I don't know. I actually kind of do hope that Calyrex kills both of these Pokemon right now. Or at least one. If I could just OHKO one of them with Astral Barrage, that would be good. I am +2 special attack. Okay, good. We got the Venusaur. Yeah. I don't think there's really any way that Groudon wins from this position now. I hope. Precipice Blades, yeah. Do a lot of damage. Never mind, it does not do very much damage at all. We both take it. Alright, nice. Astral Barrage and Ice Beam. Okay, well that went well. I'm pleased with that game. Now, if only every game could be like that. I mean, it also helped that they only had one restricted Pokemon, but still. Well, the more games we play, the more 1750 looks like a very optimistic rating to go for. I think I would be happy just making it to 1700 again. Alright. Zacian, Kyogre, Kartana, Regieleki, Thundurus. You know, we got the crew. The crew's all here. It's everybody. What do I want to do here? I like Pikachu. Pikachu seems good. But I also like Cinderace. Maybe I go Cinderace Pikachu. You know, no, I want some, but it could be Mental Herb. I'm just too frightened of the Mental Herb from the Tornadus. I think Pikachu is more reliable. Yeah. We'll go with this. So I'm mostly worried about the Tornadus here, right? I'm like, I don't want Tornadus to get Tailwind off, because if they get Tailwind up and I don't have Tailwind, then I have a bit of trouble. But I can go for Fake Outs and Max Airstreams. Okay, they go Kartana Tornadus. They're gonna just Dynamax Kartana. And Airstream. I think I will just Fake Out Airstream into the Tornadus. What they could do here that would be annoying is they could switch out Tornadus. I was really tempted to just Fireball the Kartana, but if I Fireball the Kartana, then their Tornadus is definitely going to get the Tailwind next turn. So, I think this is a little bit safer. Okay, I don't think they're Dynamaxing their Kartana, because I think Kartana's faster than Cinderace. But maybe not. Maybe Kartana isn't faster than Cinderace. They might just protect the Tornadus, which would be fairly effective here. Okay, no, that happens. Very good. Excellent. they can't Tailwind. Kartana is faster. Yep, that's what I expected. They just kill Pikachu, which is a little bit awkward because I did like Pikachu into most of their team. But now I'm going to get to kill the Tornadus, and I have a speed boost, which means my Cinderace is faster than their Kartana now, and they're not going to be able to set up Tailwind later. So their restricted Pokemon in the back were Zacian and I think it was Kyogre. I think I just want to bring in Calyrex here, right? I don't want to set up Rain, because Rain protects their Kartana. Right now I'm really threatening their Kartana with a G-Max Fireball. And Calyrex is also outspeeding, so even if they're Focus Sash, Calyrex will kill that. Oh, and they've got Regieleki. Oh, yeah. And so then I'm actually outspeeding Regieleki now, too. I'm pretty down to just go for Fireball into... They haven't Dynamaxed yet. They can Dynamax either of these Pokemon. I think they're going to Dynamax Regieleki. Regieleki is more of a problem for my team, right? And also, they only brought one of their restricted Pokemon. They probably brought Zacian. I'm just gonna Fireball the Regieleki and Astro Barrage. I wouldn't expect you to Dynamax Kartana here. I guess their Kartana is +1 attack, which I didn't really consider. But yeah, they won't be expecting that my Calyrex is also faster than their Regieleki right now. I think I can just KO Regieleki with a Fireball and Astro Barrage, even Dynamaxed. Oh yeah, Calyrex is actually faster than my Cinderace. Oh, it's faster than... Well, that's awkward. I didn't expect it to be faster than the Cinderace. Ooh. I would for sure be faster than Regieleki after an Airstream. I guess that's just how fast Regieleki is. Yikes. Okay, can I take it? Oh, it's got a Dark move. Oh, no. Well, alright, that's that game. The problem is that there really wasn't anything I could have done about that, huh? Yeah, Regieleki was just faster than I was expecting. I could have sworn that Cinderace was faster than Regieleki. Well, GG. That's a little bit annoying. I just figured one Airstream boost would put Cinderace in the lead. I guess what I needed to do there was, if I had brought Whimsicott instead, then turn 1 I could have gone for a Taunt to block Tailwind. Maybe what I needed to do was just set my own... Well, no, because then they still would have outsped with Regieleki. I don't know. I don't know how I could have beaten that. Regieleki was just too fast. Ah, well. It happens. That's just how Regieleki is. Zekrom. They've got a Blaziken and a Snorlax. That's very interesting. But Zekrom and Kyogre, let's see. I think I want Whimsicott here. I'm also kind of liking Cinderace. I mean, Cinderace hits everything for at least neutral. Oh, but I also will want Indeedee, won't I? I want Indeedee so that I can overwrite the Grassy Terrain from Rillaboom. So... that means... that I probably can't bring Whimsicott. I mean, I guess I could do Cinderace, Whimsicott, Calyrex, and Indeedee and just not bring Kyogre. Yeah, I actually like that. I'm okay with doing that, because I don't think Kyogre offers me very much here. I think the support from Whimsicott is going to be more useful. Because I'm sort of anticipating, like, Dynamax Zekrom. Or needing to set Tailwind, things like that. I think Whimsicott is more useful here. Also, even just having Dazzling Gleam to hit Zekrom is not awful. Zekrom and Gortron. I have not seen that language name for real. It's funny. Alright, well, I don't love the Zekrom here. Zekrom's annoying. I think I'm just gonna switch out Whimsicott. Definitely don't want to max Airstream. But I think I'm okay with going for a Fireball to just get rid of the Rillaboom. We switch out Whimsicott for Indeedee to remove the grassy terrain. Because they're just going to fake out Whimsicott, right? And faking out Whimsicott, I am not a huge fan of. I would rather keep my eject button around. Maybe I can still get it on the Zekrom. Or maybe they don't Dynamax Zekrom at all. I don't know. They probably Dynamax Zekrom. It seems like a strong Pokemon, Dynamax. Although, I guess they probably... Maybe they don't want to go for Max Lightning. Because then they'd overwrite their own terrain. I don't know. Hard to say. Maybe they're not Dynamax. No, I think Zekrom is slower than Cinderace. So they're probably Dynamax and Zekrom. Seems like that's what they want Dynamax. Oh, but I set up Psychic Terrain, so now I can't go for Switcheroo. Well, I mean, I couldn't have gone for Switcheroo that turn anyway. Basically, this game was not going to work to do Switcheroo. That's what it comes down to, because they lived. All right, big Zekrom. Probably weakness policy Zekrom, right? I would expect weakness policy. Yep, there's the fake out into the Indeedee, of course. As expected. Fireball kills Gortron. Don't have to worry about Rillaboom anymore. Do just go for Airstream. Which isn't great. I don't love that they're getting a speed boost. Now they probably are faster than Cinderace. Good play. I wish I had gone for an Airstream, but I don't know. The Thunder, or the Max Lightning threat into Cinderace was pretty major. I don't know. This might be one of those games where I just have to, like, sort of ignore their Dynamax Legendary until the Dynamax is done, and try to finish it off then. If that's going to work, but I can hope. Relax. Ah, yes. Classic Relaxo. So I'm slower now, which means that I'm sort of okay going for a Max Airstream and an Expanding Force, because even if they Max Lightning into Cinderace, like, the Relaxo's gonna Belly Drum, right? I would assume it's going to Belly Drum. If they max Lightning, obviously Expanding Force won't hit Zekrom too, but I'm sort of just ignoring the Zekrom right now. I'm just like, you know, maybe I'll deal with you, maybe I won't. Now they go for another Max Airstream. Okay. I'm okay with that. They're still going to be faster than me, but... Oh, but now I'm going to be a flying type, which means they are going to be able to finish me off really easily. Ah. Okay, big damage. That means they can't belly drum. Although, I guess they eat their berry. Yeah, oh, it's still not dead. Oh, it's Yawn. Well, I was already thinking about this, but I think they just made my decision even easier. Between the fact that they're going to max lightning me and that I'm probably going to go to sleep, I'm just going to switch out my Cinderace. I'll just switch it out for Whimsicott. I'm okay with this. And I'm just going to go for Expanding Force. Also, they weren't berry on the Snorlax. They were leftovers, I think. That's what I saw. Yeah. Because this is their last turn of Dynamax anyway, and I don't know that I really need Whimsicott for anything. Well, Whimsicott will just get switched out again. I think Whimsicott can take... Because they're going to go Max Lightning, right? They're definitely going to go Max Lightning. They're not going to go for Max Airstream again. Unless they do! If they predict the Whimsicott switch in, then they probably go for Max Airstream. I guess Max Airstream probably kills Cinderace from this range anyway, so maybe they would go for Max Airstream. I don't know. But then I've got Sucker Punch. Well, they're saying it though. Ooh, they protect. Alright, nice. Oh, they double protect. Okay. I'm okay with that. Because now I can just Tailwind. And suddenly I don't really care about their 2 speed boosts on Zekrom. Right? Yeah, being able to get my Whimsicott in here is really good. I'll just Tailwind and Expanding Force. And that should KO the Snorlax. And then I'm in a pretty good position to finish everything else off. Because now that Zekrom isn't Dynamaxed anymore, it's a lot easier. Well, it's a lot less bulky, is the important thing. And it's not like they went for, like, Quake and Steel Spike or anything, so they never raised their defensive stats. They just raised their speed. Really can't stop my Tailwind now. So I expect that they're just going to kill my Indeedee. I don't know. Or they'll attack the Whimsicott. Okay, we get Tailwind. Indeedee will be the fastest thing now, because Indeedee has a speed boost as well. Yeah. Don't underestimate Indeedee. God, Expanding Force did so much damage to the Zekrom. That's probably into... Okay, no, they do just kill the Indeedee. I sort of expected them to just go for the Whimsicott, but... Yeah. Okay, what was their other Pokemon? I think they have Groudon, and... I think I'm okay to just go Calyrex here. Groudon and Zacian. Cinderace will be better once Psychic Terrain is done. Because then I have Sucker Punch as an option. Yeah, I'm totally down to just go for Dazzling Gleam and Astral Barrage. That will finish off the Zekrom. Right? Yeah. I think a Dazzling Gleam would just do... Oh, how many turns of Psychic Terrain are left, actually? Oh, this is the last turn. Although, then it would just... Yeah, I'm okay with just going for Astral Barrage. There's really no reason to lock into Expanding Force. Because I guess they could, like, double protect or something. Double protect just to stall out Expanding Force, and then I'd be stuck on a single target move. So yeah, Astral Barrage is the better play here. Zekrom protects, yep. Kyogre does not protect. Okay. I mean, I guess they're going for, like, either Water Spout or Origin Pulse to pick up a double KO, which would be bad. That would actually be very bad. If they can get a double KO here, because then Cinderace really can't finish off both. Okay, they do Origin Pulse. It does double connect. It is rain. Okay, we survive it though. Phew. Switch out. Cinderace. I would much rather have, Oh wait, Psychic Terrain is done now though, right? Yeah, okay, so now I can Sucker Punch. So yeah, we're fine. I'm gonna just Sucker Punch the Kyogre and Astral Barrage. Because Astral Barrage should KO Zekrom, right? It has to. Zekrom has like no health left. And I think the Kyogre might be Assault Vested. Seems like it wasn't taking too much damage from that first Astral Barrage and the Dazzling Gleam. Okay, they protect Zekrom. Sucker Punch into Kyogre. We'll finish it. Well, not finish it, but put it in. Oh, it almost finished. Jeez. It's in range of Astral Barrage is the important thing. Okay. And yeah, that's why we didn't lock into Expanding Force, is because then we wouldn't have had a spread move as the option for the past for this turn. Very good. And now I think we just keep clicking Sucker Punch. Not that we really need Sucker Punch, but it's also our only neutrally damaging move. Cinderace. Astral Barrage. That was decent. That went well. I don't even know how many. I think I probably have only one turn of Tailwind left, but even if they got a triple protect, which they do, they just protected Zekrom 3 turns in a row, right? I'm pretty sure. I mean, they've got 2 speed boosts. Yeah, no Tailwind. But they have 2 speed boosts on Zekrom. They can't take 2 Sucker Punches, which is what they'd have to do. I don't think they can even take 1 Sucker Punch. But even if they kill Calyrex, yeah, it just doesn't matter. Plus, I'm Scarf Cal. I wouldn't be surprised if Calyrex is still faster than Zekrom right now because of the Scarf. I also wouldn't be surprised if I'm slower because Zekrom did get 2 speed. No, yeah, it only got 2 speed boosts. Are they gonna go for another Protect? Yeah, no, not another Protect. And Sucker Punch finishes. Nice! Alright, that was good. Another classic example of just ignore the big Dynamax legendary restricted Pokemon and everything will maybe be fine. I'm glad I didn't bring Kyogre there, because I definitely needed both Whimsicott and Indeedee. Both of those Pokemon are very important to have. Alright, well, I've done 30 battles. I'm still just kind of at the same place where I've been. I'm starting to run out of steam a little bit, so we'll probably do a couple more, and then I might just call it here. Got some Sun stuff. They've got Suicune. Suicune actually gets Tailwind, which is pretty interesting. They have a Regieleki. Snarl. Is Indeedee Pikachu insane? With Kyogre and Calyrex in the back. I'm going for it! You know, at this point, I've sort of decided I'm not too worried about getting to about 1750 rating. It was a nice idea early today, but having basically gone the same number of wins as losses today, we're just playing for fun. You know, let's see Big Pikachu one more time. That'll be fun, right? Grimmsnell Zacian. Yeah. You got it. Pikachu's in danger here. It's the only problem. I really would like to, I'm just gonna Behemoth Blade Pikachu, aren't they? Pikachu can't take a Behemoth Blade. Maybe I protect Pikachu and switch out Indeedee for Calyrex? Or maybe I just hope that they're gonna kill Indeedee. I don't know. I've got the Psychic Terrain up. I don't really need Indeedee for anything else, right? Protect Pikachu. I don't think I want to switch yet. I think I'll just go for Expanding Force to get a bit of... do I even need damage on Zacian? I guess if I get damage on Zacian, then I could maybe bring in Calyrex, and Zacian might be within range of Astral Barrage. Oh, Light Screen. Okay, that's smart. Behemoth Blade into Pikachu. Nice. Okay, Expanding Force. We get a bit of damage on Zacian. Obviously nothing on Grimmsnarl, but... Oh god, that does nothing after Light Screen. That's annoying. I'm gonna switch out Pikachu for Kyogre, actually, and go for another Expanding Force. I need to get Zacian out of the way so that I can Dynamax my Pikachu. I'm just letting them have screens, though, which is pretty awkward. Yep, there's the Reflect. Although, Reflect actually doesn't help. Well, I guess, yeah, my Pikachu is physical, so Reflect does help them. Alright, Behemoth Blade into Kyogre. That's fine, I resist that. I mean, it still does a ton of damage, of course, but I resist it. We get a bit more chip on Zacian. We're doing nothing to the Grimmsnarl. I think I'm just gonna protect my Kyogre and Expanding Force again. I'm just gonna click Expanding Force with Indeedee. That's fine. I don't need to do anything else. Because they're just gonna hit Play Rough into Kyogre now, right? Or they're gonna expect Choice Scarf. Is that Groudon? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Come on, let's see Play Rough into Kyogre. Play Rough into Kyogre. Come on, Play Rough into Kyogre. Yeah! You haven't hit me yet! I mean, you've got your screens and you've got Sun, but, you know, look at that damage. Look at it all. Okay, I do still really want to Dynamax Pikachu in this game, but unfortunately now I think I can't. I think I need to get the rain back, so I'm gonna Dynamax and go for a Geyser on, I guess, Groudon. I don't really care. This is just a silly game. Although, I don't know. I don't know if Kyogre can take a Behemoth Blade and a Precipice Blade this turn. But I'm gonna try. Kyogre should be faster than Groudon. Well, maybe not. I guess I'm not guaranteed to be faster than Groudon. Oh, they just go for Play Rough. So I do take it. Okay, yeah. And I should definitely be faster. I think I'll be faster. Oh, that was a crit on Groudon. No, that wasn't even a crit? Okay, I was not faster than Groudon, but Kyogre does survive because they went for Play Rough instead of Behemoth Blade, which does make sense. This will do, like, no... Oh my god, it still kills? That's amazing. Okay, well, we got the rain back. Now, can I bait another Behemoth Blade into my Kyogre? At this point, I'm just seeing, like, alright, how much damage can I do with this Indeedee? That's what it comes down to. Alright, Charizard comes in. Do I want to block another? How many turns of Psychic Drain do I have left? Just one. Maybe I switch out Indeedee. I don't know if Pikachu does anything for me anymore. I'm gonna switch out Indeedee for Pikachu. I'd rather still have the Psychic Terrain after this. I want to see Max Airstream Behemoth Blade both into Kyogre right now. Come on, let's see it happen. Don't kill my Pikachu. You wouldn't dare. You wouldn't dare lay a finger on my Pikachu. Look at the Kyogre. Look at how threatening it is. Yes, they attacked the Kyogre. Ah, but they are too many Pikachu. Pikachu might take it. Pikachu does not take it. The speed boost is a problem, though. Yeah, that's not ideal. Okay, the light screen is done. Which means... if I go Calyrex here... I think Zacian's gonna outspeed me because it got a speed boost. Maybe not. I don't know. So that means that they weren't light play on Grimmsnarl, right? Yeah, it went away after 5 turns. I'm down to just Geyser, Charizard, and try to Astral Barrage, and maybe Calyrex is faster. Nah, Calyrex is not faster. Darn. Well, that means I get an Astral Barrage into Charizard. Is Charizard gonna attack Calyrex here, or Kyogre, though? Go for another Airstream. Smart. Yeah, that's smart. Into Kyogre. Okay, yeah, that was a good point. Because yeah, now the Zacian is definitely faster than Calyrex. Good play. Good play. Honestly, Indeedee might pick up a KO on Zacian with Expanding Force. It's Indeedee again. This is a silly game. I was mostly just like, how much can I keep Indeedee around? For some reason. I mean, maybe Calyrex. No, Calyrex is not faster than Zacian. Not anymore. Yeah, okay, this is kind of alright. Darn. We tried. That's a dumb game. I mean, they don't have Light Screen anymore. Indeedee has Sash. I'm gonna get my Expanding Force off. It's not gonna be enough to kill either of these Pokemon. But it is funny. Maybe I should have set up Trick Room. Darn. Alright, GG. Come on. Miss Precipice Blade, or not Precipice Blades. Miss Heat Wave and Play Rough. Alright, GG. Do I feel like playing another game? I think maybe I will just call it there for the day. I don't really feel a need to go that much higher on the ladder. I mean, I also think that I'm mostly just gonna go lower. Let's look at our ending rank. Where are we at right now? 16, 44. Well, you know, it was a bit of a drop today, but that's okay. I think I've had enough battles. I had a good time. That was fun. All right. That's going to be it for day 3 of the March International Challenge. We'll be back in April for the April International Challenge. That's how this works. I do it once a month for 3 months. I sort of want to change up my team. It's hard to say. I don't really know what to do, but I definitely don't have good matchups into some of these more obscure restricted Pokemon, like Palkia and Zekrom. They're challenging to deal with. And it might be nice to just try something that's quite a bit different than the team that I have been using now for the past 2 We will see. Maybe we will get around to it, maybe not. But I think that's going to be it for me for today. Thank you for tuning into the stream and watching. I hope you have a great weekend. Next weekend, I'm hoping I can get back to Legends Arceus. For a little bit at least. And that will be the plan. Alright, thanks for